You can see I've made lots of progress, but guess what? The holes got a little bigger than I wanted them to, and the reason why, I had a little problem. So let me go down here and let me explain everything that you can see down in the hole. Let's go look at it. This is where the old P-trap used to be, and here it is. I've already taken it out. And it was in the concrete, kind of like this. This is how it was underneath there. And I cut it off here. I actually had to cut a small piece out because it was so tight. It was the only way for me to get it to rotate out. So I had made a mark on the actual drain pipe back in here because I had built this 90-degree angle. And this is really important. This is a really kind of a neat example of good plumbing practice. Some rookies, you might be tempted to put a 90-degree angle here, a hard 90. Well, if you do, and if you ever have a clog in the drain, it's very hard for one of those metal snakes to get around the 90, and you actually may drill a hole through it. So it's better to put two 45-degree angles together to make the 90-degree angle. So I knew that that had to line up with the trench here, so that told me here where to cut off the pipe. And the actual length of the drain pipe back in here, I cut it off right about where my fingertip is pointing right there, because the pipe extends into these 2-inch fittings about 3/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit more. Here you can see right here one of the heating pipes I was telling you about. It ended up right about where the thermal image showed, which is really, really nice. And as we come across here, here's the new P-trap right down in the hole. It's approximately where it's going to be located, but look at what happened. The other heating pipe was basically right over where the pipe is going to come up out of the floor. So I had to end up moving this pipe, believe it or not. I had to cut into the PEX 1/2-inch pipe and make it go around where the trap's going to be. So all that work's complete. And the next step is for us to determine how long this piece of pipe that we need to connect between the P-trap and this 45-degree angle. That's our next step. Pretty exciting, isn't it? We're ready to go. We're ready to make the final connection of the plumbing. Now, the next video, I'm going to show you the all-important, why it was so important to have that cardboard template and to make those black marks on the concrete so you can align everything. I'm Tim Carter for AskTheBuilder.com. If you want to discover more home improvement tips, go to AskTheBuilder.com.